It's an extras! Yeah, we're taking inventory, looking for what I thought was lost armor, and we're gonna try fixing a floor. And let's just say the only thing I actually managed to do today is actually do the inventory. Or at least what I was planning on inventorying. Starting here with the scavenger power armor. Even though it's a mix match, this is from a mod. Just tell you right now, those stars, those legendary stars, are that you get extra carrying capacity when you've got them all together. If you split that power armor up, I swear they tend to disappear. They become like regular pieces, and you lose anything good out of them. So you need to just leave it as it is. And there should be another set of that in Nuka World by the junkyard. It's like, I have it, I've never used it. I probably should try, see if it actually lets me carry more. But, yeah, it's like, one of these, yeah, I don't know how I managed to get a Mark 6 torso. But, yeah, I'm missing a leg. So, I've got a lot of extra parts, but I have no XO1 left leg, I think it is. But we can look through here, because here I just scroll slowly through it, and basically when I come back later, I played this video back, and I just paused it, and I put all this stuff into my spreadsheet and just worked it that way, and it actually worked out pretty good, except that, as you may have noticed, I forgot to look at my Sentinel armor sitting on the workstation stand, so I had to go back and do that again later. But yeah, you see there's a lot of, see, I've got T51 pieces, I've got everything but a helmet, but none of them really match. They're all different levels, so, which means I picked them all up at different times. Now I was starting to do the scrolling thing here, and it occurred to me I have no idea what these mean. So we went and did this. So I could go through and I could see, oh, falling damage, this damage. If you notice, I have 2 acrobats left leg. I have no right leg. So it's like I only get 50% protection. And they're not free fall legs, so it's like it only provides some. But you know, since I've got the Captain Cosmos spacesuit that not only does me free fall damage, it also gives me those moon boots to let me bounce higher. Make it easier to jump up on top of things. I have metal armor. I have almost enough to make a complete set of legendary metal armor. And I am short a chest piece on the synth armor. And here's the weapons. As you notice, not all of them are legendary. I've got the Assaultron Blade, the Big Sister's Needle, though they aren't legendary. The Cryo Cosmic Cannon Rifle. Yeah, I hate when it does this too. You scroll down and it starts jumping you back up to the top, and it's just very annoying. But most of these are legendary. Unless they, like I said, they came with something. You know, the Captain Cosmos's cryo rifle, or the cryo later. And I think there's a flaming sword in there, and the Assaultron thing, and the Mr. Handy Buzz Blade. And although the muzzled advanced 10mm pistol doesn't need to be out here. And how I got 2 poisoner missile launchers, no idea. Of all the things I could get duplicates of, missile launchers was not one of the things I'd be in a hurry for. Yeah, there it is, the shish kebab. The silver machine gun, the submersible mining drill, and that tactical Gauss rifle prototype. I'm just not impressed by it. I'm glad I didn't pay any money for it. It was a freebie. I told you people about it, so if you didn't get your own, it's your own fault. But now we're looking through all the Outcast armor. There's quite a bit of it. Because I think all of these T45D stuff, I think were a result of the Outcast. This, I think, was the one I got from the Revere satellite array. I think some of that T45D armor is sitting on what used to have T51 pieces on it. But it's like, I was dead certain I had a full T51 suit, but I don't, or I didn't. Because the second half of this video, we go looking for it, never find it. So we go through and I get all the information I need from here. And we just, the Vault Tech, that was one of the first ones I painted up because it gave a boost to charisma. It's a charisma boost, so that's always good. And I've got so many raiders anymore. Anytime I rescue a checkpoint, it's raiders and power armor. And there's my Tessa's best power armor. The only problem is it's all these raiders are finding all this power armor, but all I get is the plates off of it. I don't get the frames underneath. Although I do now have the option to build my own power armor frames simply because this armor here does not work correctly on the regular power armor frames. Because if you notice, the shoulders slope and the power armor frames will stick through it unless you use its own special power armor frame. And the thing is, the two Rosie suits, in my inventory I have the one listed as a bouncer, but it's not a bouncer. I don't have any bouncers, but it's not the same as the Alpha suit, so only people who've played BioShock will know what I'm talking about. So there's that. And how far are we? I'm just doing a quick scan through of the settlements, seeing if anything is necessary. But this is pretty much all we did this day. So we're basically, this is like the end of part one. I did have to go, I got all the information I needed from here, except for the Sentinel suit and the T60 Atom Cat stuff I picked up and modified later. So anyways, this was part one, and it was nice and short. The next part is a little longer. And even after adding the handy,
all right?
Let's make time pass faster when I'm fast traveling. Let's make fast travel fast again. How's that for a new slogan? Let's make fast travel fast again. Vote for me. I realized I didn't check up here, but there's nothing up here to check, so there is no T51 armors there. And I do another quick scan of the stuff here, as if I didn't move bit by bit beforehand. But yeah, if you notice, this Rosie suit actually and that Rosie suit aren't that different. Matter of fact, the first Rosie suit seems a lot more like the Bouncer suit, but I can't say for sure. I mean, technically, I guess they're both Rosie suits. And here's where I look and I see that there are, in fact, almost a complete set of T51 parts. Okay, left arm, right arm, torso, left leg, right leg. Just no helmet. So, now any place that, there's not a lot of places that sell power armor, but I will check and look for T51 suits or T51 helmets. And, you know, like I've said before, once I start getting back into Far Harbor, there is the Vim Refresh suit that's sitting in the back of a truck on the road. It's easy to find. The other Vim you have to battle the super mutants at the soda factory. Here's my church, and I guess my pastor is walking around his table up front. This is going to be the rec center. I will put locker rooms at the side. I'll put some video machines in there, video game machines, a slot machine, pool table. Maybe I'll put a little snack bar in there too. It's my Sim Settlement mini neighborhood. But yeah, we've looked around and we haven't found anything. So, here's where it gets dumb. I fast traveled to the Red Rocket. It took over a minute. It doesn't take 30 seconds to just walk there. I didn't realize it was going to take that long to load the next cell. It's just, I mean, really, I was like, what the heck? But as we notice, there is no T-51 armor in here. Got all my dogs there. I have other dog houses. I guess I'm going to have to put all three of them side by side. Now, here we are. We're walking to Abernathy's, which is actually a farther walk than from Sanctuary to the Red Rocket. But this walk only takes like less than 40 seconds. So it's like, oh jeez. Be glad I edit out the coughs. Coughs are so loud they start the strings on my guitars on the wall vibrating. Okay, it sets the strings on the acoustic guitar on the wall vibrating. The other one's a bass. It takes a lot more effort to get. I'm looking back here because some of your Sim Settlement buildings. Why are you back here? Some of your Sim Settlement buildings come with sneaky little basement shops in the bottoms of them. You go in back and there's a door. And you go in the door and you go down the stairs and there's a little guy down there that will sell you stuff. And the thing is he's got like thousands of caps and he's got like thousands of everything. Pretty much. So it's like, I see motion. And I pick up the wrong weapon to find out what's going on. So now I pick up the correct weapon, and I see motion, and I see oh look, it's rogue robots. Gee, this is not the time I want to go and looking for a battle with rogue robots. So we'll just fast travel to the co-op. The coop, the co-op. There should be somebody up there, but I don't know. See, I like the Sim Settlement stuff. I really do. I mean, you get all this stuff without having to do it yourself. It just automatically decorates for you and everything. And the nice thing is,
not many doctors around.
If you've got the Sim Settlement Slocum's Joe,
got work to do.
They'll put donuts and stuff for you in your workshop. So it's like you don't have to go and make them yourself. They just, you don't get a choice of what you get, but it'll put them in there for you. So that's kind of nice. So here we are at Grey Garden. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here at Grey Garden, but I want to make sure that I didn't forget the power armor suit up in the overpass here. And I've been called to help defend the checkpoint. Alright. It's just a bunch of raiders, and most of my Minutemen are pretty well equipped to deal with this stuff. I would pick up stuff. I mean, there were like goodies in there, but I'm not going to save any of this. And I'm sitting here looking for the crashed vertibird. And right there is the elevator that I really am looking for. So it's like I was paying too much attention to what's above me. And yes, we hear the sound of mole rats, but when I turn and look, it's just ramen running off. So I've gone too far, and it's like, okay, so I missed it, so we have to go back. And that looks like the vertebrate I'm looking for, and yeah, we hear more mole rats popping up, but fortunately I never see the mole rats, so I don't have to deal with them. And we just kind of rush over here to the lift, and here we go. Now this particular segment of overpass, I have put my plucky trailer in, because the plucky trailer will actually straddle that barrier in the middle and hide it, because it like builds up a little mound for the trailer to fall on, and it really works real well up there. I mean, you've got the elevator right there, and it's occurred to me that I'm sitting up here on top of something really tall. Yeah, let's put on the Captain Cosmos spacesuit, which gives me my free fall protection, as well as the ability to bounce farther. Now I could go down there, but here we go. And we are now back at Grey Garden. And of course, nowhere did we see a T-51 set of armor. So I've obviously picked that one up already. Probably when it was still T-45, which is why I don't have it. Or maybe it was just some parts of T-51. So now we're here at the drive-in, and we're looking in the drive-in. Drive-in is almost exclusively sim settlement stuff. And they're all clustered back here. Now you come here in part that isn't sim settlement, and Kate's right there at her job doing what she's supposed to do. So, my next playthrough, I'm not doing very many mods. I'm doing the safety mod for the Diamond City radio, so I don't have to worry about content matches. And I was thinking there was maybe something else I was going to do, but I forget what it was, because it wasn't that important, I guess. I'm not going to do the scrap everything, because that's just too dangerous. I'm not going to do the sim settlements, because, see, he's there.
That place?
Because he's actually not. See, it's flat. They can get in there flat, right? No, apparently not. I'm going to have to take that out. I'm going to have to put an actual footing underneath it, and put the building back on top of it, and give it stairs, and then they'll be able to get into it just fine. Like I did with all the houses. They get in their houses just fine. The General Trader, you can get in there because it's sitting on a foundation. It's not sitting on the ground. You would think you'd be able to set things on the ground. And then it occurs to me, well, did I leave something in these little rooms behind the screen? So let's go look in the rooms behind the screen. And there's nothing in there. And there's nothing in here. And I'm really getting to the point where I'm pretty much thinking, there's not going to be anything anywhere, is there? But, you know, we haven't checked everywhere yet. Where can we go next? And we look around here, there, and everywhere. And Somerville Place? No. Egret Tours Marina? No. And I've been there recently. Fairline Hill Estates. The curse of the S. Alright, let's go to home plate. I don't think I've left anything in here. As a matter of fact, there's not much in here at all. I started to modify inside home plate, and all I ended up doing was deleting too much and ending up with the broken floor of whiteness. So I had to reload and start again. Alright, so we're outside. Don't see much here.
Hey there, General. Just spreading the good news to Diamond City.
Good for you. You do that. Alright. Then it occurs to me, I'm wearing my moon boots. Let's go snoop. See, I was almost able to jump up there. Get up on a brick and I can jump up there. Zoom. Zoom. Zoom.
Self-prescribed chems, as recommended by me, myself,
now I'm up on top of things. Ah, look at that. And zoom. And then it's like I realized that, oh yeah, this is my place. Guess there's home plate. So, in case you never noticed, you do have the option to go up above it all.
Needs a haircut?
You can go way above it all.
You need something, Scabber?
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench
I'm pretty sure
for
there's
all
nothing
your
in here.
modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
Sand. And we come back here, and yeah, let's just go someplace else. So, well, I've been to the castle recently. Let's go check the vault. And now we're in the vault. And he's not there again. Now I'm thinking part of my problem is the fact that I have too many openings. Not that, not that, not that, but here. See, that just goes out into nothing. I need to put walls up in some of these things. I think I left that open to put a restroom or bathroom in the back. And look, just like at Sanctuary with Sheffield,
Yes?
the girl that's supposed to be there isn't. And see, and this is wide open too. And I know there's more stuff I wanted to add out this way, but I didn't do it. So now they can come back here. There shouldn't be anything coming from that way anyways, because I didn't open either one of those access points. You have to remove, unbar doors for people to be able to come through there.
Yes?
You don't even belong here.
Gotta turn around.
And, now see, my medical people are, well, some of my medical people are here.
The thing's broke. It keeps making weird.
I think there's only one person actually working in here right now.
Stay sharp. The overseer's watching us.
I
And
know.
I don't think anybody's taking care of that, because that looks pretty pathetic. Looks pretty dead. But I did have some extra spaces and stuff.
Supposed to flash?
That's what happens when you use those big trees. But doggone it, I like the idea that there's actually trees
Anybody need
growing
help with
inside the
anything?
vault. It's just kind of neat. I think it's nice. And oh look, he's actually in here now. Go figure. Alright, let's come up here and take a look. Yeah, see, I need to build something there.
Huh?
Aren't you my teacher, I think? Well, there's the kids. There's no teacher here. Lovely.
Huh?
Alright. I need more lights down here, too. This is just dark, and I need to put the bathroom out there, and well, I don't see people I can't picture people disappearing down that way too frequently. It's going to be downstairs stuff. And there's Valerie Barstow, man in her post. Again, I need to build something there, and
Yeah.
you don't live here. But you do.
I wonder how high the
Aren't you
vault numbers
working?
go.
Yes, I win again.
And there's the bathroom down there. That looks kind of... And you're supposed to be down here working at the soda bar.
Did the machine just say degenerate?
Oh, you people. What am I going to do with you? Oh, well. I'm not going to worry about it. They're happy. They're happy enough. I mean, it's immersion breaking, the fact that they're all just not doing anything at all correctly, but, you know, you live with what you got, I guess. Alright, so what are we going to do next? The Great Tours Marina. And we're going to look around here for a little bit. And, yeah, see, I need to come down here and do some stuff, too, because those 3 residential plots are not powered. Because I ran out of copper when I was doing it. There's nobody assigned to this yet, and this is all dark because, again, I ran out of copper. I need more lights in here.
You should know. People have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
So he's telling me there's a bed situation, huh? Now, there's a bed there. There's a bed inside. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at
Easy
least.
living, this ain't.
Yeah, I think there's 3 there. There's 4. There's 2 more. That's 5 and 6. So 6, 7. There's at least 8 beds already. Why is there a bed situation? Unless you don't like the fact that there's no power in 2 residential plots. That could be a problem, I guess. Alright. So, we have stopped looking for armor, in case you can't tell. We are now trying to... I spend all the rest of this time, and this is... Let's see, where am I at? We're at 26:40. We're almost at the 27-minute mark. And we keep this going for another 4 minutes of me trying to find a way to do these floors different. Now see, this concrete piece, I can sink down. I can put another concrete piece on top of it. And I'm thinking, if I can get it just high enough to barely top over that broken ledge of wall, maybe I could get a floor piece in that's a little lower. Well, I spend the next, and actually, it's 4 minutes worth of time here. It's 8 minutes in real time because we're doing double speed here. So I spend almost 10 minutes struggling with these concrete pieces and floor pieces, trying to get a slightly lower floor in. The reason for the slightly lower floor is so that I can sneak a roof in underneath the existing remains of the roof, so that I can have it covered. And try as I might, everything I try to do fails. I just can't get it to work. I do actually get the wall to a position where I can bring wall pieces across, but they are actually higher than the existing wall pieces. So it's like I gain nothing. Now, this is one of the annoying things of the Scrap Everything mod, because you can't glitch stuff. See, I could glitch this stuff in without the Scrap Everything mod, because I've done it before. I've gotten a fairly decent upstairs there, and I have a feeling I'm going to have the same kind of problems when I finally do Jamaica Plains, because there's that house with the big hole in the wall that leads you into the space above the workstation or the workshop. And normally without funky mods, you can usually do something with it. You can glitch things through enough that it works. But like I say, you can usually glitch things here without mods too, and it's not working now. So, I have a feeling Jamaica Plain is going to be problematic as well. And after, 10 minutes of doing this, and it not working, I have pretty much come to the conclusion that the only way I'm going to be able to make this work, and I've done it before, I just backed out and did something else with it. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to stick barn walls as close as I can to the building itself and take them up high enough build a barn roof above the whole thing. So it'll look weird, but it will cover it. Oh yes, we have this minor. I'm going to assume it was like another rad stag, because we get a lot of rad stag attacks out here at the marina. But yeah, I try and I try. And I give up, and I start trying to do roof pieces. And like I say, it's just the existing floor is too high for the roofs to fit. See, without the scrap everything, you can sneak things in between. Which is kind of annoying. See, yeah, I try the stairs and it's like, I can put stairs there, but I can't put a floor where the stairs end. So, that's kind of... Now see, without scrap everything, you can actually fit that piece inside here. And you can use that piece to actually build it. And it's the same thing you can do at Jamaica Plains. That piece there, the floor and the ceiling with the 4 posts. That's how you can actually get this stuff covered and decent. But I have finally given up, and we are finally going to reload the game and start back at the beginning. So basically, this was it. We did inventory, we did a fruitless quest for something that I hadn't lost anyway, and we tried to do floors and roofs. Didn't work. So, now we're not quite done yet, because as this fades away, here's my inventory. Here is my power armor, all nicely arranged. And I have added the Atom Cats in there. Here are the power armor pieces. And I have the part that I swapped out of my Sentinel armor. And then we come to this part, which is the weapons. No, there's no weapons. These are the armor pieces. Just the regular armor pieces. Because it's too long to fit in one. And I was able to tell that I could almost make a metal armor and a synth armor, but not quite. But that's enough for now. We'll leave this go. Talk to you later. Bye.